Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to part 4 of our Rags to Riches challenge. Currently, we are joining Aubrey and Marcus on the bench next to their house because for some reason that's what they chose today. And I am seeing some aspirations over here talk about relationship fears with Marcus from fear of being cheated on. Now, I wonder if Marcus did cheat, so I went over to this and looked at his romance things, and it's only Aubrey. So he didn't actually cheat. I think she is just being paranoid, which is completely fine. So I went ahead and said, talk about relationship fears, and I'm gonna go ahead and let them do that while their needs are quite low, but they can't get into the house right now. So let's go ahead and add stairs. So since this pauses the game entirely, I'm going to go on ahead and show y'all how I add porches. So we're going to take it here, add all of this, and bam, we've got a little porch. Now, if you want to bring your porch in, I'm only going to bring it in one little square because I think that is appropriate. I think I might make it wrap around over here and make a cute little seating area over here. And as you can see, we have this cute little porch and we still have our walls intact. Now, I'm not sure what I feel about this door, but that is future Leia and when we have more simoleons problems. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and go into fences, and I am going to choose the cheapest possible fence to put around here, simply because we can't afford anything else. So coming over here, I'm realizing that I really don't like this fencing. So I'm going to go ahead and remove fence, and then I have to do that over here as well. You can do this by simply clicking on the fence, and it'll give you these options here. I've now found this fencing over here that I like. It also has a nice, cute little pink part on it as well. I'm going to go on ahead and probably come in the house and see what I can sell in here to make us have more money to go upstairs. So these bay windows, as much as I love them because of the amount of clutter that I can put on them, I'm going to go on ahead and see if I can replace them, and then we will save up to get bay windows instead. I've actually decided that for right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave these guys, but this would be my replacement option if I have to. Now that we've gotten rid of those things, rather than a regular little trash can that I had over here, I think I'm just going to add a garbage chute, because that seems to be the most affordable option. I have used the cheat for show hidden objects and show live edit objects. I'm going to go on over here, or I could also go into here, just click on trash cans, and the garbage chutes are all here. So we're just going to use this little trash chute, and that will do for now. I really want to be able to save up to get our nano can touchless trash can, because this does give simoleons for each thing you throw away, and that could be very useful for this challenge. Okay, so I've done an example of cluttering in the restroom over here. This is going to be the guest restroom, and I have used debug to place all these canvases and this little stool over here with a little bit of aerosol, this plunger, and these plants, and all of these canvases. So I know you're thinking, Leia, that looks super weird. Why do you have this bunch of canvases? So I'm hoping that this will make it so that I don't have to pay for canvases each time I want my Sims to go and paint. If it happens to be that I have to pay for canvases every single time I have my Sims go and paint, I will just do that and replace it with this. But my goal in this, because I have such a creative 2 Sims, I want them to create their own art to hang around the house. So here is the cluttered bathroom, and then I'm going to come over into the kitchen and dining area and all that, and I'm going to clutter over here real quick. Alright, so I've finished cluttering the whole place, and now I think it is, Now I think it is more clear of the vision here. I have made the kitchen look more realistic because most people's kitchens are in some sort of state of messy. Somehow, somewhere, someone's kitchen is clean, but definitely not anyone I know. And then over here, we've got just some more clutter over here. We got a pizza over here, more blank canvases. We have this debug dog, which I'm interested to see if it comes to life in gameplay. This country companion that my sim really likes. And then these canvases over here, we have a few books and a coffee, and everything else looks mostly the same, but I've just made it look more homey and alive. Now we're gonna go upstairs, and upstairs doesn't even have lights yet. Let's fix that. Now my main focus for up here is their bedroom, because that is really the thing that we need to be worrying about most. Alright, so I have finished the upstairs. We have a gorgeous little bedroom, a nice little area that is going to be a nursery eventually. Over here we have a nice little office, finished with plants. And then in the backyard, I went ahead and added some world fencing, a trash can, and this big old fountain. So over here, as you can see, let me put the walls completely up. These poke out a little bit, which isn't that big of a problem because I can literally just stick them in a little bit. And now they don't poke out anymore. But this guy still does. So let's go ahead and fix that by just using the Alt key and just sticking it in just a little bit. And then if you go up to the final thing, you see we have done nothing with roofing or siding yet. So let's go on ahead into the siding category. And I'm going to, is that siding? It's paneling, tile, rock and stone, siding. There we are. So I'm going to pick this simple siding, make it on the whole thing, stick it there, stick it there, stick it there. And I'm making basically like my dream Barbie dream house. So now we're going to go ahead and go to roofing, and I'm going to stick gabled roof up here and go like that and spread it to the whole thing of the house. The reason I'm doing an in-detailed roofing but not the build is because roofing seems to be a lot more complicated, and I'd like to give as many tips as possible to people out there who are like me and struggle with roofing literally all the time. So then take this little arrow here and you can stick your roofing down, which I like doing that quite a bit. Okay, if this camera would stop being annoying. Okay, you're just gonna have to deal with that. And then stick it up once more. And then over here, I'm gonna go ahead and take the, I guess I'll do the circular roof over here. And then I'll take it here and I will just spread it so that it fits kind of this whole thing here, which definitely is a challenge, but it is doable if it'll let me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and stick it in the stick it in the backyard. And then I'm going to size it out to where I want it. Maybe just a little bit more. And then take it and see if I can stick that back on. So it looks like it's going to need to be just a bit bigger. So let's see, can we take it here and scoot it out like that? Maybe scoot it this way. Why is this being so mean to me today? Be nicer. Please? I would enjoy it if you'd be nicer. My goodness. After playing with roofing for a minute, I think I found something that I can use. So it's going to need to have the corner stuck out somehow. So let's do the corner back here. This is really frustrating. What can we do? What can we do? Maybe pentagonal roof? stick it. Stick it. Yeah, it's because it's not within the lot boundaries, which is frustrating, but it is understandable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to move lot, and I'm going to adjust it so that we have it more over this way. And hopefully that will make it so that I can make this roof actually work. So let's go into here. And I think this just might work. Let's go back to our circular roofing and we'll see what that'll do. It has milked us dry, but I have finally finished the exterior of this house. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to give a quick little house tour before I end this episode. So we're going to come into here and we have our beautiful upstairs. We come down here and there's our nice little downstairs with our restroom over here. And then out here we have a nice little patio, and then out back we have our trash can and our gorgeous fountain. All around, this is a decently expensive house. However, I don't think we have concluded our Rags to Riches challenge here. I would like to get us to get back up to the more rich category and do more renovations to this house before I consider this challenge done. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!